Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a quick garden update. I have two pumpkins here. I had some radish in here as well as a pepper plant, but I uprooted those so that I could transplant them. These two pumpkins, they're going to need transplanting too at some point because they're going to need a place to run. So I'll probably be putting them in the back. I uprooted the rainbow chard that was in there and transplanted them, and I have some more here that need some transplanting, and then I have the red giant mustard greens. Now mind you, these beautiful things grow to be up so beautiful, beautiful red leaves that are actually spicy. So it's red giant mustard, but they're spicy, and I honestly didn't know that until one day I said, you know what, let me just try one of these, and boom, my mouth was on fire. But they're very good greens to have in your garden. This is a passion fruit. Now I've been trying to grow this passion fruit for quite some time. I finally got her growing. I just need to find a place for her to vine because she won't thrive if she's not vining. And of course she'll make a way, but there's no place in this area for her to vine. I thought this was going to be some basil. I'm not really sure if it is, so I have to double check on that. I tried to smell it, but I couldn't tell. And these are some more little red giant mustards. Those are called seedlings. Just so you know, these are little seedlings. I probably tossed those little seedlings a couple of weeks ago. So give them some time. Okay, so over here we just basically have some herbs. And let's see, we have some rosemary here. Let me take this off. She likes to be covered, so I keep her that way. Isn't she beautiful? Just gorgeous rosemary. Of course, I pull off her hair when I'm ready to have some fresh. This is mint. I think it's spearmint. It doesn't really matter. Spearmint, wintergreen. It's all the same. This is a loquat. This is another loquat. It's a volunteer. Volunteer basically means you didn't plant it. And so that's what I have going on here. Right now, I have some lettuce over here that I'm hoping, rabbits will notice it. And if they do, that they'll be nice and share and not take it all. But this is the very first time I've put lettuce in this plot over here, in this little section here. This is the no-grow section. I call it no-grow because in the past nothing grew here. So we're going to see. Hopefully we'll get some growth. These kale actually didn't make it here. They weren't the best as far as output, but they did pretty good. That's enough for me to harvest off. Look at these curly mustards right here. Look at these mustard greens here. Oh my goodness, they look so beautiful. I want to harvest them, but I'm trying to let them get a little bigger. But she's about ready to be harvested. And then you have all this chard here. And then you have all this kale. And I transplanted that chard yesterday. And then I have some more kale growing here. And let's see, I think I put some more chard over there. Oh, she's not in the ground. I need to put her in the ground. Can you see her? My finger's pointing at her right there. She needs to be put, let's see. She needs to be placed in the ground. She's just laying there, so I'll come back and do that. We had some rain last night for the first time, and usually it doesn't rain in April and May, and we got some April rain. Remember, April showers bring May flowers, and so I am just so super freaking grateful that we got this rain. This is another volunteer. This is a loquat tree as well. The fruit that come off of this is so delectably delicious. I never knew what a loquat was. Never had one before until I got here, and they are delicious. Oregano down there. She's coming back looking good, and I got some peppers. See the flowers on the peppers? So we're going to get some more peppers off that plant. I overwintered that plant, so what that means is that that was last year's pepper, and usually they sometimes don't make it unless the conditions are proper, and apparently the conditions is proper. This is what I call the pollination area. This is where all the hummingbirds get their food, the bees come and get their food, the butterfly come and get their food, and they just bounce on the rest of the plants and help them out as well. Let's see, this is the tomato from last year, cherry tomato. It's been taking her some time to get going, but she's getting going. I got a lily here. This is the Spanish thyme that we've always talked about that I got from my brother. Another pepper plant that's been overwintered. She's coming back, so we're going to get some more peppers and some flowers there. Let's see. Yesterday I came and planted some beans here. I put those radishes here that I was talking about that I uprooted. So I got some beans here and some poles for them to climb. So I'm hoping the beans will do fine. More This is a potato. These are potatoes. There's some kale. Looking kind of rough, but whenever you see some rough looking, you just, you know, pull them off. You know what I'm saying? That's all. And when you pull, they'll cut and come again, so they'll come back. Potatoes in here. You can actually see some of the potatoes. These little babies. If I leave it here, it'll start, it'll grow some more. It just basically got exposed accidentally when I watered. So yeah, that's some more potatoes here. The dandelion, or the what do you call that? Anyways, that's a little volunteer lemon tree, meaning that it was not planted. It just popped up out of nowhere. Another pepper plant here. And this pomegranate tree, I gotta show it to you. She too is a volunteer. I won't really call her a volunteer. I just know that my wife was eating a pomegranate. She tossed the seed and it landed in the perfect place. And the flowers on here are magnificent. This is the first year that we've seen flowers on her early in the season. Last year it was late in the season. And it was her very first bloom. This is her second bloom, and we are elated, okay? Okay, so over here in this plot, I did this plot yesterday. I have a pepper over here. Let me see if you can see it. I have a pepper over there. I have a tomato here, and a pepper there, and a tomato here, and a tomato there. And I put that Swiss chard I was telling you about, the what do you call it? The rainbow chard there. I think I got 2 tomatoes, one behind the other. And then here is cilantro, and over there is all the cucumbers lined up, cucumbers lined up. More cilantro here. All right, so this is what the garden is looking at right now. My body is feeling all the work that I did yesterday. I am in an extreme amount of pain. That's the lime tree right here, and in the middle is a volunteer fig. Now these figs grow naturally here wild in California, so it's called a mission fig. And if a fig actually grows on me, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to be so happy. Alright, so thank you for coming to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember to always do your best. Be blessed and try to grow something. Because at this point, I don't really go to the grocery store for greens and stuff. And for herbs. And so, here's the hummingbird feeder. Nobody's out here today. I'm surprised. When I get close like this, I usually get territorial. Thank you for, again, coming to the channel. I do appreciate every view, every like, every comment. And I'll see you on the next one.